Hi everyone, it's me Cheryl. I hope you're all alright. I believe this is my third video of 2021. Where I last left it, I showed you this hat, and there's a reason why I'm showing you again. It's the diagonal, no, it's not the Honeycomb Hat. The Honeycomb Hat by Libby Summers, and of course I'll leave any links in the description box. Now when you saw it last, it didn't have the pom-pom on, because if you recall, this hat, it was actually a flat pattern. I didn't realise until I went to start. I was expecting to knit it in the round, so I thought, yeah, I can knit that in the round. Lopped off the selvage stitches at either side, switched the stitches every alternate round, and there it is. And I was debating about whether to put a pom-pom on, but why I was waiting was because I decided to use that 8-row repeat for the flat hat pattern and make a scarf, because I had more of this same yarn. This is only a fraction of it. I will include a picture today which shows you the hat and the scarf there. So in this case, of course I left the selvage stitches on either side, plus I added another one either side, so I'll just use the same pattern for that. And that yarn is Rico Design Creative Melange Chunky, and I had 4 skeins of that and I've used all of it. Woohoo! Whittling down my yarn stash. I'm dead chuffed about that. Alright, so that's why I started with that hat, because I've finished the scarf now. Excellent. Alright, okay, that one. Well, I'll show you this one first. Another hat I've made is the Angel hat, which is made by the Bakery Bears, and of course I will include the link to the pattern. This looks better on the body form. However, this yarn, it's lovely and soft. It's Sirdar No. 1 Aran Stone washed. I can include a video of it on the polystyrene head, but the thing is, it kept slipping off. The yarn is just so slippy. I can't believe it. But it looks so lovely as well though. So the pattern was gorgeous. The look of the yarn's gorgeous, but it's incredibly slippy, so I'm not convinced that it was the right thing for a hat. I don't know. It might be different on a person's head. Anyway, so that's that yarn hat. I haven't done this for a while, can you tell? Alright, the next one. Alright, this is Bristol Diagonal Ribbed Hat, and that's by Bridget Pupillo. And again, another free pattern. I'll include the link in the description. That's really nice, isn't it? And there's a cluster of pearls there at the back. That's just the way it ends up, but I love that design. And this, I made it with, oh, I don't have it, oh, I know where it is. It's stuck in the, it's Cascade 220, which comes in a hank, and I cake it up on the yarn swift, and I stick the label right in the centre of it, so that's where it is. That hat came to like 49 to 50 grams, and when I measured the cake, there was 55 grams, and I thought, you know what, I'm going to make another hat exactly the same, because I know it's the right amount for the pattern, so it'll just help me use up the yarn. It saves me hunting around for another pattern. The next thing I made, and I can't show you in all its glory here, however the photo will help. This is, it's called Cape Cod Curtains Scarf by Nancy Richard, and I started this end, I believe, yeah, and you did like a starting repeat. I can't remember how many, and then it was just lots of increases, and it goes all the way and all the way and all the way. It's quite skinny, but it's long, so that's what I think, that's what qualifies it as a scarf rather than a shawl. And look at the picots at the end, and excuse me, they go down there like that. And the yarn I used for this was Sheepys Invicta colour. This particular one was, can you read that? That's the colourway. Now, see the pair of socks on there? I've got a few skeins of this. I think maybe I've 1 or 2 more, I can't quite remember. And when I brought them home, when they arrived through the post, my husband looked at them and went, sock yarn, And I was thinking, I wanted to make shawls with this. But yeah, there was socks on there, you see. And I thought, okay, I'll make him a pair of socks. So I wrote his name in the one he chose on the yarn label. And I think, was it last year or the year before? It was in one of my previous videos where I made socks out of this yarn and hated every minute of it. I kept grumbling when I was at Knit and Natter, I hate this yarn for socks. I hate this yarn for socks. It's too airy, fairy and woolly, and it's not tightly spun. You know, like sock yarn is properly spun, like opal, for instance. I love opal yarn for socks. Not this. I said to my husband, I am never knitting another pair of socks out of this yarn. I said it to the ladies at Knit and Natter as well. So I'm really pleased that I managed to do a scarf out of it. That's really nice. I enjoyed that. And it was much easier. And it felt really quick as well because it's mostly garter stitch. I'll just give you the update of the progress on the blanket I'm making. You know, the square blanket, the mitre square. I'm on to the last square. And I've been debating about like what the border should be, because I know it's going to be the leftover yarns of every single square colour I've used, which is only 4. But I was thinking, okay, I thought, I know, the 10 stitch blanket, because that goes up as a diagonal, but it won't be the same kind of diagonal, because what I've done on this blanket, I've done slip 2 together knitwise, knit 1 and pass the 2 slip stitches over, and then on the way back that centre stitch is purled, so it looks like you've got a lovely row of purled like knit stitches all the way up the centre, whereas everything else is garter stitch, and it looks absolutely gorgeous. Well, if I was doing like the short row corner like on the 10 stitch blanket, it's an entirely different diagonal, and I couldn't do it. I could do it, I mean, it look odd. So I'm debating about what to do. Go back to my original idea of like knitting up the sides. But I think what I might do is halve the yarn of each colour and then go up 2 sides with one colour, 2 sides with another, and just do it that way. I know what I'm thinking. I know what I'm talking about, I think. I know what's in my head. I don't think I can convey it in words until it's all done. But anyway, that's really progressing, and I've been working on that steadily since January, and it is a TV knitting job. Because it's one of those things you can knit while you're sat watching the TV, and we don't watch much TV. It's only like after Christopher's gone to bed, and we have like up to an hour. And I don't knit every night, and it's not for the full hour anyway, so, or 45 minutes, depends how long the programme is we're watching. So it has been a limited amount of time. But I've been working steadily and it's been great, so that's it. And that is all my projects to show you for the moment. I do look forward to showing you a blanket next time, hopefully. And that's it. Thank you for tuning in, and thank you for visiting. Like, comment, subscribe, leave a message. I did say that already, comment, yeah. Okay. Take care everyone. Bye!